He knows what he's doing. He literally apparently went on ABC News because he knows it's one of the only channels that is allowed to be shared and aired in prison.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, it's only right that I touch upon very briefly the P Diddy situation and 50 Cent. I just yeah, the docu-series, the documentary docu-series we're going to call it, was absolutely amazing. I don't care what anyone says. I know that there's a lot of things, twists and turns and things that we don't actually know. Okay. That's why I don't even like to talk about the P. Diddy thing, because I know as well that I feel as though he's a scapegoat for a lot of people in higher places. That's my beliefs. However, the documentary was amazing. And I'm going to just put my 2 cents in to say, me having grown up in the 90s, I always knew that he was responsible for Tupac. But the biggest the biggie thing took me out. Like the fact that he is potentially responsible for both their deaths and then making Biggie pay for his own funeral, to me was low blows. So like a lot of things was revealed. A lot of things was revealed. But yeah, for the most part, it's a very quick video to say, yes, I've watched it. Have you watched it? If you haven't, watch it and drop your comments below about what you think. I'm not going to go in depth on this because it's not really my area. My area is music, so of course I'm going to say, yeah, I watched it, thought it was amazing. My review, I thought it was amazing. 50 Cent is really someone you don't want to get on the wrong side of. He as well, and it's just even like the fact that he went on ABC News, right? His face, his cheeky expressions, his meme faces, he knows what he's doing.
This is how we do. We make them
Expressions, his meme faces, he knows what he's doing. He literally apparently went on ABC News because he knows it's one of the only channels that is allowed to be shared and aired in prison, making sure that P Diddy saw it. So yeah, I find it very, very funny. I've been following him on his Instagram page. The things that he's posting is hilarious to me. And yeah, there was a lot of revelations in that docu-series. I want more. I'm hoping that as this goes on in time that he actually does a part 2. I feel like a lot of us wants him to touch base on Jay-Z. A lot of us really wants him to delve deeper into the Kim Porter situation. There's so much to unpack. He done such an amazing job with that docu-series. It had me on, like, I literally binge watched the whole series in one, like, just straight away in one day, in a couple of hours, in 4 hours, obviously. But it was like something I couldn't put down. And it's more his storytelling. And let's not forget as well that he managed to get footage of P. Diddy on the lead up to the trials and behind the scenes, going BTS of P. Diddy, his own footage that he didn't want aired. He didn't pay for the footage. The people that he had filmed it, he didn't pay. So 50 Cent paid them and used it in the docu-series. A lot of
Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's gonna feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's gonna say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time.
How did you get that footage of Diddy?
I feel like most journalists would not disclose this source.
Does he know y'all have this in the doc?
I would doubt he knows.
So when
series, a lot of people didn't think he was really going to come out with a documentary about P. Diddy. So
When Dame Dash came on Breakfast Club and said 50 was capping about the Diddy documentary. That's the conversation.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping.
it was a shocking release. It's #1 in every country on Netflix. But the behind the scenes footage gives that kind of insight to Diddy and how crafty he was and how nervous he was. And yeah, he did a lot of that ish. He really did. I don't think he is alone in that whole world. You can only see from Epstein and all other things that the rabbit hole runs deep. However, it was great watching, but very sad because I loved Biggie, I loved Tupac, and yeah, it's just sad. And even every time that song, yeah, the song was nice. I've been missing you. The song was nice, but it never really sat well with me, with him dancing around. It was like his moment to shine. Like I said, I grew up in that era where he was trying to bring out music and his music weren't good. And we used to laugh at him. There was one with him in the Leathers, I can remember it, and the motorbike, and it was just such a rubbish song.
backstab me, break the faith, forward race, tell me lies, time flies, close your eyes, come with me.
And I felt like when Biggie died and he had the Missing You, it helped blow him up, and he had his moment and he's dancing. Butler, that's who I want to hear from. The Butler. More from the Butler. Do you remember the guy that always used to be holding his umbrella and doing the most for him? I want to hear from him. I want to hear from the Butler. I can't remember his name. He was quite comical, quite funny, but what kind of life was he living, and what kind of help was he really giving Diddy, and how was he really treated? I want a Butler documentary too. There's a lot to unpack here, guys. What did you think of it? If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. But one thing is, yeah, 50 ain't someone to play around with. And he's crafty and conniving, and he makes me laugh. He's funny as hell. Anyway.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to. Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to.
Anyway, like up this video for me, share it. Make sure you subscribe, because if there's any more on this, I'm going to come back. If he does drop a part 2 eventually, do you think he will? I think he should. Yes, so the attire right now. I've been doing a bit of filming. I thought, let me just jump on and talk about this. This is a jumper that YouTube sent me yesterday. Super cute. But yeah, on another note, don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to like. Big up yourselves. Bye.